Hello, buddy. Welcome back to Strategic Command, Paradox Gamer playing. So we're heading towards Scapa and Kirkwall to take those ports from the British. We can force march him up here. Take him down to 50 readiness and 50 morale, and then we'll head for Wick. We could also sail out from Cromarty here. But there's British subs around, so I think I'll just go straight out here and then land in Scapa right away when I get there. The other one I don't really need up there. We could send him back to the mainland and then down to Italy maybe to participate in Malta operations. We also have a headquarter here that we are going to send to the Eastern Front to pick up the airplanes down here. So let's operate this one. You can also upgrade, that doesn't matter, we'll just operate it now. Let's see how far he can go all the way over here. Welcome to the Eastern Front. And he will pick up all the aircraft. And then we have that English submarine that has been lurking around here. I want to see if I can take it out with my current ships here. Dives away. And it's gone. Huh. There it is. Let's try again. It dives away again. Okay, this is tedious. I'm not gonna do that. So apparently my submarine tactics are not good enough. Okay, I think I'll just leave them. We also know that the US Pacific Fleet has arrived. So let's start getting ready for that. Just get these ships around. Just put them in port for full supplies. Like that. And the submarines out here, I think we'll just start sending them back straight away. So that perhaps they can get back before we have contact with the Pacific Fleet, and then we'll have fully supplied submarines to take care of them. So just straight back with all these guys. I think those were all of them. We also have the one in Murmansk. There's nothing there, so we'll just head straight back. Alright. That takes us to Malta. So currently we have the Italians here. These guys are ready to go out. The Italians will take a shot. Battleship will take a shot, and then oh, they actually took 1 damage from the battleship. Hang on, let's get the other one up here then. Okay, what about the bombers? Yeah. Okay, we can actually destroy it now with this bomber. We got it. All we gotta do now is land there. And it's ours. Finally. Finally, we got Malta. That means we're gonna head straight for Crete to relieve our unsupplied paratroopers currently stuck on the island. So let's get this guy back to full strength. We can operate this Italian dude. I wonder if we can get him all the way to Greece. Or we could just start sailing him over there. We know there's nobody, no allied ships around. Too bad we can't get Spain in, so we could get the Italian fleet out. That's something we've been working on for the whole game. It's still 82%. Let's invest one more in Turkey. Currently at 51%. Alright, so we're done here. And we are heading into Iraq, where we have taken all the oil in the south. And I'm not going to go around and take Persian towns. I'm going to go straight to the north to grab the oil there. So we'll just go there, and there, and there. So Italian points, we still got 228. I think we're gonna start that research up. We have already infantry 2. We could also go command and control 2. I think that's gonna be worth it. Let's do that. Alright, so sometime in 1943, hopefully. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they won't be ready for 43. Alright, this is the Eastern Front. Let's start from down here. So we got snow, which means the airplanes are grounded. And it will be costly to move around. I see we have here supply 3, readiness 104. Let me just take a look at the map. So we have supply 3 here, which will grow to supply 5. So we can send troops down, no problem, into Crimea. There will be enemies in Sevastopol, no doubt. Let's see if we can get rid of the headquarters here. And then send some more units down. We have these guys going there. Let's get the headquarters down as well. This is going to be devastating for their readiness. But I want them over here. And then we'll send the headquarters in behind. These guys over there. We got the mechs. They can also get all the way down there. And send these guys over here. Still have a couple of Romanians up here that are just, I think they're just going to stay there. The Italians are going to head down towards Rostov. So we're going to go in this direction. We're going to send the mechs this way. This way. Something like that. Over here. Let's see. We want to take. We have taken Kiev. All right, we did that last time. I should probably sort out my headquarters first. Yeah, I probably should. So I got 4 of them. And we're gonna attach these units down here. 4, 5, 6. Detach some of this up here. And then attach these guys. Here we will attach all the armor. And this one will have the remaining infantry. So we have 7th Army Headquarters. All the panzers are here. And some panzer down here. I don't think any of them can upgrade. They can probably upgrade by yeah, get 1 point back. No, that's not gonna happen. But I'm also not gonna move too much. I'm gonna move the Italians because they need to fill the void down here. They probably can't move that much though. Get this one back to full. That's all they can do. Right. I don't want to move my armor around in this weather, so they're just going to stay put. And I'm not going to move into that pocket either. Replenish anything that can replenish in this weather. Also the Bulgarians. What is the date? December, so we still have all winter ahead of us. That was the Bulgarians. Now the Hungarians. They're a bit spread out. Not in an optimal position. But that's fine. So these guys cannot. What about this one? This one. This one, obviously. Start by upgrading to the newest panzers. These two in the front line here still haven't done that. So we could swap them out with these guys. Let's do that. And next turn, actually they can do that now then. Go to 3. That leaves just 1 here. No, yeah, this one. This is the only one that needs to upgrade. Get the rest back up. This one hasn't upgraded. Let's do that. This one cannot upgrade. This one cannot upgrade. Supply's too low. Now this one's fit to move over here. No. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Up here, we can continue to work on the Minsk pocket. These guys are out of supply, so even though it's bad weather, I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the pocket so that we can that was not effective. So we can reorganize here. Also, I'm gonna send this army up north to create the Dargalspils pocket. So everybody from over here will start reducing the pocket. Let's just use the one shot from the Panzers and then send them up here. Move up there. Start working on this one. Can move this one away. Get this one up there. Still needs one shot. I wonder if the Italians are up to that task. I don't think they are. So instead we're gonna move these guys around and finish them off. Okay, at least one guy. We have only a couple of infantry to deal with it. So I'm probably going to use a shot from the Panzer, or maybe both shots. Yeah, just one. And then it can move up to here. Alright, we have reduced the Minsk pocket. This one over there. Planes are grounded. So we're going to create this pocket here with this one. And we're going to fill up with some armor. And these guys. And the headquarters there. Alrighty. So we're going to detach these two and attach the... I cannot attach the armor, it's too far away. This one can though, so let's keep it on that one. Detach, attach, attach, like that. Okay, reattach that one and that one, okay. So, anything needs upgrading. Do this one and this one actually, but they're in the front line, so they're gonna have to wait a little bit. Replenishments, no. Alright, I'm not gonna move too much, but I would like to get these guys a little bit forward. So yeah, so we can take this guy over here and then move this guy up here to get some vision, get this guy around. Move up there. Alright. The rockets can take a shot. They will get their shell back in next turn. Start working on this dude here. Reduce. Oh, okay, I take 2 shots. That was not the plan. So he is down to entrenchment level 0. We can start taking some shots. Even in the bad weather, we have prepared positions. So we'll start reducing. And if the armor can take some shots without dealing any damage in return, no. Supply is simply too low. Maybe this guy here. They do have 95% readiness. I took 1 damage. Pushed him out of the way. You can try and move this guy up here, out of the woods. Maybe that's enough. No. Ah, they're taking so much damage in this weather. Okay, I'll stop attacking. And then we have the supply. This one is going to Riga. This one will occupy... The main supply route will go from here, from Brest-Litovsk, and so we need guys in Minsk, so they will start moving towards Minsk. Down here, supply will go through Lvov. So we're gonna try and protect that. Go through there, go through there. We also have inactive garrisons. Let's put them to the western coast. So operate them. Bordeaux, for example, would be a good one to put a garrison in. Also Nantes. And let's see, closest to Paris, or just Paris itself. Yeah. And maybe Brussels. Do we have more? We got this one here. Brussels. And this one is in Berlin. Then we can take this one from Königsberg and send it up to Hamburg. So just in case we have a surprise landing, at least we'll have something to not get overrun in the most important cities and places. That leaves me with 757. We've been into diplomacy. There's no German research, although logistics is coming up next turn. So let's go to purchase. It's gonna take too long to get another carrier. We can build some subs or more fighters and tactical bombers. Nebelwerfer. Let's see the production queue here. We are December 42, so we get the first carrier in about a year. That's too late, I think. I think we'll probably have engaged the US Navy by that time. So it makes no sense to build more naval units. So we can go to... Let's get the fighters, the bombers and fighters out of the way, and then we can start building up garrisons and static cores. So, in fact, I think I want more static cores first. They don't have to be level 3, they just need to deal with partisans. Let's see, 85, 115, so that's another 30 points on top. Let's go with level 1 so they're not pushovers. And just get some of that's 95 points. So it's 10 points per level. Right, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. All right. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Right, hit the button. The loss of Malta impacts British national morale, and the Serb morale improves as the war on the Eastern Front continues. Well, it just started, didn't it? And they've gotten pretty beating. But since I haven't taken them out, they get a scripted morale boost. Looks like they're above 100. Alright, so processing events. Let's see what happens. Ukrainian nationalists attack Red Army units near Kiev. I take some losses, the units around Kiev. I'm trying to zoom in. Forgot to do that. So I can't see the losses anyway. That's a lot of losses, so there must be a lot of units there. For our missile reports, the success towards axis 9, so they go to 60. We have the raiders, and logistics level 3 is upon us. Alright. We'll just go straight to level 4. Still trying to zoom in. Looks like we have mud in January. At least no snowing. But mud is not good for operations either. So I don't expect heavy Soviet attacks. So the British subs, they have to, when I take Scapa Flow, they have to go, they still got the Irish ports, which I don't know how to take. Now it looks like they're fleeing from the Estonia area and pulling back around here as well. Alright. I still got a few units on the west bank of the Dnieper River. Most notably Dnieper itself. The town, Dnieper-Propetrovsk, but also Cherkasy and... no, just Cherkasy. We'll get them pushed over. It looks like we still have open ranges in the south. My fighter escorts should be pretty effective. So they're trying to bomb the newly created pocket. Also Kiev. I also have interceptors down here. They will never get Kiev back though. I'm pretty sure about that. We have interceptors up here with no escorts for the Soviet fighter bombers. That should hurt. And that's the battleship. It'll probably disappear again. And they're trying to break out of the Daugavpil's pocket. Some scattered attempts to do some damage. The road to Pskov is still open. And that's a very important town. It gives access to Leningrad. And it's probably well defended. I will assume that. So we build up around Orsha, Chernigov, and the battleship disappears back to Rostov probably. We got the submarines harassing my Norway lines. I don't really care. That's not a big deal. I'm more worried about the Pacific Fleet. So I'm gonna rush the subs home, get them resupplied, and then screen out in front of France and the British Isles and see if I can stumble into the Navy, or maybe get some intel. And now we just have to battle it out. We got desertions in the Daugavpil's pocket. They're tired of having rockets rain down on top of them. So they rather want to just disappear. I'm fine with that. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Guards corps are available for deployment at the east map edge. Okay. Why can they only deploy on the east map edge? Supposed to arrive from Siberia, maybe? Alright. We have some intel. That is a guard unit in Chelyabinsk. Oh, there we go. Intelligence reports, carrier spotted in the North Atlantic. So they are definitely there. Question is, how many? Where are they going? Waffen-SS Corps now available for production in Germany. So that's regular infantry SS units that we can now build. That's interesting. Let's take a look at that. Waffen-SS Corps, we can build 6 of those. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Let me just zoom out a bit here and check this out. So we have the carrier, the US carrier here. There could be a lot of them. We don't know. So I'm just going to continue to retreat, so to speak, with my submarines. And we're going to build a naval screen over here. Now, when I played the original game, I had my Italian brothers come out of the Gibraltar, and we had a big battle out here. But this time, that's not going to happen unless Spain they do something drastic. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.